Okay, so my name is Romayn. I drive a 2000 EK3. Okay, so currently I'm running a B20B block, the B16 head GSR cams, Type R gearbox, Skunk 2 Pro Series intake. (16x9) Whistler wheels, 15 offset, wrapped in some 205 40 series Maxxis Z3 tires. Okay, so my mother was the first owner of this vehicle. She bought it in 2002. When I started college, I gave her a small amount of money for it, and that's how I have it. It has been in my family from 2002. Okay, no, it wasn't a choice. I was always a Nissan person. You know, I grew up, my stepfather had multiple Nissans. This was the only Honda in the yard. So, you know, it was my mommy's first car. So, you know, after she moved up, she gave me the chance to acquire this one. I was not always a car person. I was into music as I'm a DJ, but one night we were, you know, practicing, me and some of my friends, and they said, you know, let us go to Orange Park. So that was the first time I went to Orange Park. You know, I saw the races and I said, all right, one day I want to own a machine, you know, look clean and also, you know, have speed. So that's how I got into cars from that night. Okay, so this car originally came with a D15B engine, automatic. We took out the automatic transmission and went manual transmission. After that, we took out that engine and that transmission and went to a B16, a straight B16 engine. Unfortunately, the block on that engine got damaged, so we took out that, we went B20, and we put back the 16 head on it. The halo lights were custom by myself and Get Wet from Montego Bay, so that's our next mod. The lip, it's a EK lip, a lip splitter actually. Inside I have bucket seats, NRG with some yellow seatbelt harness. On the back we have some clear tail lights for the EK3 as well. You know, have the diffuser, you know, underneath we have the suspension, the sway bar and the tie brace. You know, the little knickknacks here and there. Okay, so the favorite mod so far would be the tail lights. You know, they're very rare and unique. So that would be my favorite mod thus far. Next, I would love to go bags, you know. So when I step out of the car, just press a button and it go right to the ground, you know. That would be my next next, or that would be the future plans I have for this car right now. When I first acquired this car, there weren't much sedans being modified. So I didn't have much inspiration until one day I was going to cash a check at NCB in Ocherius, and while cashing the check, after I came out of the bank, I saw Jaleel, that's franchise. He was driving past, and I was like, yo, I can't wait for one day, you know, to see my car in such a glorious form. I went home and I found him on Instagram, I DM'd him, and you know, I told him that, you know, he was an inspiration to me and he should keep up the good work. And from then we became good friends, and here we are now. So my most memorable moment with this car would be when I acquired the coilover suspension. They have been on this car for approximately 6 years. It was the first mod I've done to the car. Yeah, so that would be my most memorable moment on this car. Okay, so shout out to Jay's Auto Detailing. They were responsible for the cleaning of this car for today's vlog. A next shout out goes out to Sentan's Finest. That's my group. You know what I mean? I want everybody to look out for that group, Sentan's Finest. Also, a big shout out to the Masters of Fashion. They're responsible for, you know, the drip for today. Yeah, man. And the next big shout out goes out to Red Gear Performance for bringing in some of the stuff for this car.
Peeps, yo, you can see me excited for the that one, not true? Yeah, there the G, yo. A long time here wait for this, you know. Jano. Yeah, so we there with Romayn. Big up the people on YouTube.
Yeah, man, big up the people them.
Yep, yeah, peeps. So you know what I mean, we got touch the road, you know, test out the machine and you know what I mean, find out all our strips. So in our previous clips, when we realized that we cover headlights, engine work, piping system, you know what I mean. So we gonna roll out on the road now and find out what else the boss to do it. So Romayn, suspension.
Alright, so suspension, DNA, full coilovers, have them on 6 years now.
6 years?
6 years.
Yeah. How they manage for the road?
Well, them do it its time. I think I'll change them right now, so. Yeah, but them do its time. 6 years are only 4 years. We have a low car for.
Not true.
A slam car, so 6 years, we feel proud of them.
Yeah. So people, if you wanna look into DNA suspension, see it last Romayn 6 years. You know what I mean? A highway and probably 1 or 2 bad road, but it lasts for 6 years. So unless Yeah, man, every patrol you see you jump in.
Yeah, like patrol for them.
Yeah, patrol phone. You know what I mean? You probably not going to work out phone. I myself have on max speed in rats. Romayn himself actually got suspension and kind of introduced me. I had on sleeve overs on my car at first with regular struts. Him got full suspension, introduced me to it, which I already know. Got full suspension, but based on his review, you know what I mean, he made me know say, yo, full suspension, I wait to go. So that's the way I went. I'm completely happy with it, so you know what I mean, I'm glad the boss tell me something about that. Yeah. When I switch to suspension, what kind of suspension are you going?
I think about some called Rev 9.
Oh, Rev 9?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rev 9.
You know, so as I said that, yo Kyle, pick up yourself. That Kyle Martin from Duncan's, him just go Rev 9s. People will go see me in the vlog too as well. You know, get a review basically on those. We can tell you before you buy them. Yeah. You know, so we can give him a heads up of what him like before him actually go into that. But Rev 9 so far seem like they might get some good reviews in terms of, you know, comfortable ride. You know what I mean? Can manage for the road same way. Engine upgrades, you plan for do nothing else today?
In the future, I want to do probably a K-swap.
K-swap?
K-swap. That's the ultimate swap, you know, ultimate swap like the EK.
Yes, sir.
So, in the future, I want to do a K-swap. In this.
Yeah, so
yeah.
K28, K24 low.
K24 straight.
Oh, K24?
Yeah. K24.
So, why reason for that?
Well, based off of what I was told, you know. The K20 and the K24 build would be the ultimate, but I want to try something different. Do a straight K24 and see.
Yeah, you sound like me with the 203 cams, because everybody either go, you know, stage 1 or stage 2 tuners or pros, pro series. That's cams we're talking about, people, you know, camshaft. No one out here really experimented with 203 cams that I could call up and ask questions in regards to how that works. So I went with 203 cams just to test the waters to see, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you basically do the same thing, that a straight K24
and see what I get out of that.
Okay.
I mean, I also want to, before I go K, I want to have nitrous on this motor.
Oh,
yeah, so I want to put that nitrous what I take off of this motor on the K24 as well, you know?
Okay, but you want to just drop it on this motor, get a nice out there and see what it's like, and then
move on to a different.
Okay. Makes sense. You plan to do anything else in terms of, you know, rims, color,
you know my style, you know, anytime I get bored, I try to switch it up. So.
Yeah. Basically, cause a regular conversation. People, if you don't know, I like my brother this, you know what I mean? So we have conversations in regards to what we're going to do here next. We spoke about, you know what I mean, changing the tail lights, you know what I mean. Him actually do it. I kind of want to see what they're going to look like first before we try, you know what I mean. But him a the, what I say,
Labrat.
Yeah, Labrat. Him test it out first. You see what it look like. Still, I'm not sure yet, but you know what I mean. But him always make some changes, you know what I mean. We think about it, we talk about it. If I change nothing, if I change nothing, we talk about it. You know what I mean? We try it and then we just pass it on, you know what I mean? Basically, that's how we work. So, if you all don't know, his Instagram is DJ Collision Toxic.
Yes.
You can check him out. You know what I mean? I don't really post bars like I mean. I don't post things like me still, but you know what I mean? Enough pictures today for your sake here, you know, few little changes, you know, here and there. Alright, bro, so one next question I want to ask you. Because people will do a U-turn, you know, you mirror them. What kind of mirror these?
Alright, so them are spoon, EK3 spoon replica.
Okay. Yeah, I realize it, like a short people mirror them.
Yeah.
Well, it's always short, but a short or midget people mirror them.
Yeah, replica mirror them, so they not give with the full justice of what mirror is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Basically style something.
Yeah, so now say, yo, give people a review for people who are out there thinking about getting spoon replicas for their EK. Tell them.
If you want style, yeah, them look good, but for functionality, them not really aircraft functionality. Can't really see out of them.
Yeah,
You just looking down.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah.
Alright peeps, so safety first, you know what I mean? We're gonna do what we call a spirited pull, you know what I mean? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I mean? So our machine are going in the streets, you know what I mean? B16, B20 block, you get me? So don't try to replicate, do not do anything you guys see on our channel or any other vlogger channel, you know what I mean? So stick with us, let's see what it's like. So we park, you know, after the spirited pull. I ask you, Romayn, do you care to share your experience on the dyno? You know what I mean? In terms of preparation to the dyno. You know what I mean? What it took. If you don't like the experience or you know.
Well, it was a what I say? A very expensive experience. You know?
yeah, makes sense.
Because I got bigger brakes, you know, your insurance motor alright. And head over there, tune in Kingston, big up Specs. Tune.
Specs, big up yourself.
Yeah. And I go over there, strap on everything, we do the non-VTEC pulley. Specs said, he said to me that, you know, the car feel very healthy for, you know, what is in there.
Yeah.
And when we do the VTEC pull now, you must say, oh, something is wrong with the VTEC. It a crack too weak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the numbers that we're getting there for did really hot, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my experience. So if we just sort out again on but I want to do everything like with the nitrous and everything one time. So just like accumulate the money first.
Right.
Get up and forget, carry to the mechanic and see what is wrong, fix it, put on the nitrous and then go back over there.
Makes sense. So when Romayn say over there, you mean Kingston? Kingston is where Specs does most of his tuning, or where people know him from. He also travels, you know, to different dynos. So he's a person you can get in contact with. I'll leave the number on the screen. You can get in contact with if you want to do tuning, you know, for your machine. You don't have to go all the way in Kingston. He does tuning in other areas. Aside from that, you already say you go K series, you know, for NAS, you know what I mean, people. The boss I talk about something me want to do as well, so you know, as me I telling you before, you know, we share ideas, you know what I mean, and then we execute them. But you know what I mean, the only thing I can say is, you know what I mean, good luck to you both of us. Yeah, because we know, yo, if you're not care man out there and you know much, yeah, and you know the struggles and you know all of the trial and errors and all of them things that we have to go through for, you know, get the car to a level, you get me? But people, this was another one. Big up on yourself. I have to thank Romayn. He allowed me to drive him car rev him car, you know, conversation, information, everything, you know what I mean? If this vlog helped you guys in any way, shape or form, you know what I mean, like, share, subscribe, you know what I mean, share with a friend, on a friend, them friend, you see me? I don't know, big up on yourself. So it's the franchise and Romayn. Catching up on the next one.